guys. Being 0. Holy crap. I just come back from town. I had to run into town. I had to go to the feed store. We had to get a few grocery things. And I went to a total of 2 stores. And each one of those stores, there was, the sheriff's department was there. Somebody had stole something from the store or had robbed somebody in the parking lot. And at the feed store, they told me that the store right next door to the feed store had also had twice today, which was a Friday, had somebody robbed in the parking lot. So then when I got to the grocery store, there was this deputy there, and he said that he was also waiting to go next door to the next door over because somebody had been caught shoplifting there as well. And I just take that as a sure sign that things are not getting better. Yes, most of the majority of the crime that is committed by nutless scumbags who prey on other people. But what I am seeing in our local news and hearing from the local folks, and it's not all career criminals who are doing this kind of stuff nowadays. It's normal everyday people who are just trying to make ends meet, shoplifting food from the grocery store, selling their prescriptions to try to get a little bit of money. And they're not necessarily bad people, but they're making bad decisions, and they feel that they have no other choice, and that's what they're choosing to do. Mabel, don't knock the camera over. Yes. And I see all this going on, and I take it as a sign that things are getting worse. You know, people are getting a lot more desperate. People are getting, well, they're getting desperate is what they're getting. And they're feeling that that's their only alternative that they have. And a lot of these people, unfortunately, are unprepared. Hey, stop. Sit. Stop. They're unprepared, and that's why they are putting themselves in a position now where they're having to resort to breaking the law. And don't get me wrong, I don't agree with all the laws. I'm not going to get into that whole law discussion and political discussions. I have my own views, and that's what they are. They're my views. And I will keep those to myself, but a lot of people are getting themselves in trouble simply because they were not prepared to go for even a short period of time without anything, any food or any money or any of that kind of stuff coming through the front door. So I just wanted to let all the preppers know that everybody can watch the news and see it. Everybody, you know, pay attention to what's going on when you're out and about. You'll see it. You'll see it happening. You'll see the police everywhere. You know, I live in a very rural area of southern Ohio. Really, you know, it's a large county, but it's not very populated. And we only have so many deputies in our county, and if they're all the time busy being called back and forth to these different stores for stuff doing that, how long would it take them to come all the way out here if somebody, you know, somebody was out here trying to rob me or something like that, and I called the police? How long is it going to take for them to get out here? So I need to be prepared to defend myself and defend my property, and not rely and be dependent on the sheriff's department or the government for any of my protection and stuff. So I just wanted to let you know that this happened to me. I seen it with my own eyes when I was in town. You can see it you know, on your local news stations. Things are getting bad. Crime is going up. People are resorting to doing all kinds of dirty stuff in order to make them and make money. And they don't have to do that. There are other ways to do it. You know, you can get food by growing a garden. You can get food by raising chickens. It doesn't take that much space. You know, you can get food having a couple of rabbit hutches out on the back in your backyard. If you live in town or whatever, name them and call them pets. And if they happen to have babies, you got to get rid of the babies. Okay, we can get rid of the babies. You know, put them in jars or put them on the barbecue or something. So there you go, guys. I just wanted to make a vid when I got home to let you know while it was still fresh in my mind that both of the stores that I was at had deputies there, and they had already been there and were waiting to go to the store next door it's getting rough. People are getting desperate, so everybody needs to watch the back and make those kinds of appropriate preparations for self-defense and defense of your home and your property. So that's it, guys. Have a great evening. Thanks for watching. God bless in the end. Buzz, the end.